What's up with the what's up? Word. Welcome to another episode of Talking Sports with T&O. I'm your host T, Angry Tad.
You already know I am Aggressive Host.
And y'all already know what we about to do. So without further ado, we're gonna get into these shout outs. First and foremost, shout out to my man Extreme PV for doing this video for us. And y'all gonna see the quality and everything that goes with it. So once again, shout out to my man, you know what I mean, for the great work he does. And definitely get at him. Get at him on your Twitters, your Facebook, and any other accounts out there.
IG, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? He's around and he does quality work. You need to get at him.
Without further ado.
Come on, here we go.
Come on, man. The ball. MB. Once again, he's out for another season. Nothing, man. I'm keep telling you, you not listening, man. You not listening. I told you from day one, he didn't want to be a Sixer. He got drafted and his facial expression showed why the hell did they pick me?
I'm not feeling that, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why. If a professional athlete gets drafted, first of all, this man's from Cameroon. They eating fly fish over there in Cameroon. He's hungry. He's starving.
He's been eating steak. He's been over in the United States for some years.
Okay, well, not him. His family is. So with that being said, he has an opportunity to play his dream of playing NBA basketball and getting paid a check. If he, for any shadow of a doubt, has a limitation or some type of reservation about coming to a professional NBA team because he doesn't want to go there, then shame on him. And he should be in the situation he's in, but I have a hard time
Shame on you, because you're not believing what I'm saying.
Okay, so what's your theory behind
this,
man?
They got Okafor because they're not keeping Embiid.
Okay.
Embiid is he's wasting their time. He wanted to go to LA, bro. He wanted to go to LA from day one.
We told the people this,
we drafted Embiid. Now, with all the video, if this video wouldn't have went viral, with him throwing it through his legs and dunking, we wouldn't hear about this injury.
Hold up. I find that a hard time to believe. The man came, it's not healing properly.
So why he doing dunks?
That's genetics.
Why he
he
doing
wasn't
dunks?
hurt at that time.
Why is he doing dunks like he's in the
wasn't hurt at that time,
like he's in the NBA dunk contest?
Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, as y'all can see, we're not going to agree on this because like I said, I have a hard time thinking that.
Well, I said the reason why the Sixers didn't pick a point guard is because they knew that Embiid. They don't want to tarnish his image because they still want to get some value for him.
And I follow your theory.
They want to get some value for him. So in order to get value for him, we just tell the people his injury is not healed, while we bait other teams into taking him with that pick to get some picks.
Now with that,
you already know they hovering picks like it ain't nothing.
Now with that being said, let's get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. The trade has went through. The trade for the Sacramento Kings. It doesn't even matter what we gave up, what we got back in return. Can be a great asset for not only this season but in the future. You get the number 8 pick in Mr. Stauskas, Michigan shooting guard, who is definitely a dead-eye three-point shooter that you need.
He can definitely shoot.
With the likes of Okafor and the likes of Nerlens Noel, who from that point out, 15 and out, isn't a dead-eye shooter. So you get some shooters in there, and you also get a rugged forward who's a Philly boy, Jason Thompson. Shout out to him. PSP, we support Philly, we mean it. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about this deal that just went through? And also the veteran, Carl, a rugged veteran who's traveled from Houston to Sacramento and now to us, Carl.
I think this, it's always good to get some veterans on the team. That's number one.
No doubt.
Because you don't know what you're getting with a rookie.
Right.
Or with the likes of another trade, which you don't know what you're getting with the trade either, because you don't know where you're going to fall in the pick stand.
Right.
You might be good enough to drop in the draft. So that pick might not mean anything.
Okay.
Now with the shooter, I agree with the shooter because you can never go wrong with a shooter. And he's a forward. So that means he's a body that can shoot.
Let me check.
Oh, he's a shooting guard.
Shooting guard.
I'm sorry. He's a shooting guard. He's a big body, basically.
Right.
He's not a small shooting guard. Yeah. So he's a big body. So he can play the small.
No, I don't. Why would you put a man at the small?
He can play. Listen.
I'm not trying to hear that. Round peg, square hole, dog.
He can play the
He's
three.
a shooting guard.
It doesn't matter. When teams go small, what happens when teams go small?
It doesn't matter what
you try to match up, right?
Match up with what? That's where you go wrong. What am I matching up with my strengths against your weaknesses?
So that's why
I'm not going weak because you weak.
That's why the Golden State Warriors are the NBA champs.
Lightning in a bottle.
Because Cleveland couldn't match up. Cleveland took their bigs out and couldn't do nothing.
Cleveland was injured. We all know this. Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving. If you have those two, the difference makes up there, and you're going against a shooting phenomenon in Curry, who had an off-the-wall season once in a lifetime. He's a great shooter, hands down.
All right, forget Golden State, the Sixers. Okay, he won't play. He won't play the 2.
Okay, what we?
If he just played the 2, that's good. He just played the 2. We still don't have a guy that can control the floor.
Okay, well let's move on.
We still don't have a guy that can control the floor. Who gonna get him the ball?
I believe, and that brings me to my second point. I believe Pappy Jack, for those of you who don't know his name, that's his nickname, Pierre Jackson, can be a phenomenal point guard in this league. He has all the tools. And just because, ladies and gentlemen, again, I keep telling, like I told Aggressivo last week, and I tell you again, you have to give people an opportunity. Without opportunity, there is no way you can shine. You don't know who these people are until you give them the ball.
We giving Hanky opportunity to put players.
And he's putting players in the position.
To put players in position. How you drafted, I don't care. We can talk about this subject all show long. You draft Okafor to replace Embiid. Tell the people the truth.
Okay, and that's what you did.
Tell the people the truth. Tell the people that Embiid never. Tell the people that Embiid never was progressing and getting stronger with that injury. He was regressing.
You don't know that. You don't have a PhD, bruh.
Guess what? I know when I'm injured. You know when I'm injured. You can sit there and say, man, look, man, limping. But I can tell you I'm fine.
You are not a professional athlete.
I don't give a damn.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, the vulgarity again, Aggressivo once again.
You're not listening. That's because Angry Ted don't listen. Then 2 years later, man, you was right.
Won't say that.
You will. And I'm going to get him on camera saying it.
Let's move on to another subject. As we all know, in a couple weeks, Eagles training camp is coming up, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming up, and I can't wait to see the emblem on the arm represent Bird Gang for life. What you think, man? Mark Sanchez,
because Mark Sanchez taking the boys down.
No. Your boy cut a side deal like G Money. He done took the starters, receivers over to Arizona with him. Rob Bradford, he's backdooring him, bro.
Guess what?
It ain't gonna matter.
Hey, man, guess what? You ain't got no friends in this game, baby. You trying to
So you saying to me, Mark Sanchez gonna be our quarterback?
Listen, man, we don't know.
All right,
we don't know. And to be honest with you, Mark Sanchez in our system wouldn't be a bad thing.
And maybe not.
It wouldn't be a bad. Yeah, he made the Jets look like, you know, he was.
We ain't even discussing them because that's a whole different animal. But at the end of the day,
it might be a good thing. He getting chemistry with those receivers,
which brings me to my next point. If in fact Mark Sanchez is the starting quarterback day one, that means Chip Kelly has made his first major mistake as an Eagles GM. Because not only did you give up Nick Foles, who was equivalent to Mark Sanchez in my opinion, you also gave up a draft pick, which could possibly be a first-round quality.
This is why Chip gonna do everything in his willpower not to let that happen.
Well, I hope not.
This is nothing but media stories, you know. This is something to get the fans, you know, just to have something to talk about during training.
I disagree because it's reality.
Hear me out. He took the guys up there throwing the ball around, but we don't know what Bradford doing.
I mean,
we don't know what Bradford doing. Maybe they not putting Bradford, you know, situation in the media.
Harm's way.
You know, let him relax and focus on Hill. I'm gonna get these receivers not being stagnant and sitting around until training camp. I'm gonna get them moving. What better way to do it than to get a quarterback that played with these guys to throw the ball to them?
And I agree with that.
He know every route. Sanchez know every route. Sanchez know every route. He know every receiver's capability because he played with him last year.
He flies under control too, bro. You need spray his backyard. But anyway, back to we're gonna move on, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get to the Phillies. You got anything to say to the Phillies?
No, sir. Every week until the Phillies get better, I will not be opening my mouth about the Philadelphia Phillies at all.
With that being said, I'm gonna play the horns and this 5-second moment of silence while I play taps.
Yes. Back to your scheduled broadcast.
Oh man. Now the NHL season is not too far off. You got the Flyers coming up.
I'm anxious to see those guys.
Oh man, the more I hear about this rookie Ivan Trovanov, say that for me one time?
Provetnikov, whatever his name
He
is.
can't say his name. It's all. We're gonna get him in tech. The more I hear about this guy, the more I can see the potential for him to be a superstar defenseman in this league.
Yo, man,
we haven't had.
Let me say it. I'm gonna take you back.
Hold on.
How about the big guy?
My man from Detroit.
My man Eric Lindros.
Oh, Eric Lindros. Oh man,
you know,
one of the best players to ever wear Flyers uniform, and really, he was what I call the Donovan McNabb of the NHL. You really didn't see what his accomplishments were on the ice, and his career ended prematurely to concussions. Until after, you go back and you look in the archives and realize this guy was one of the first major power centers in the league. Dominant. When he hit you, he hurt you. Could score, had great hands, could do it all basically on the ice. And again, you really don't really know how much he's accomplished in his career until you go back and you look at it. So with that being said, Aggressive Vote,
I think the Flyers got a better chance of moving along in the playoffs than the Sixers.
I'm gonna ask you one question before we cut this thing and we wrap this thing up. Who, in your honest opinion, will be the first major sports team in this city to win another title?
Well, you gonna ask me that dumb question?
I mean, I don't think it's dumb because anybody that's lightning in the bottom.
The Philadelphia Eagles will be Super Bowl champs in the city of Philadelphia before any other sports team in the city.
And with that being said, this is Angry Tad. Aggressive Vote to my right. We ready to sign off. Thank you for tuning in. Holla at your boys. What's up with the what's up?
Word.